Alright, we're back. You just heard track 4, which is track 4 off of Homeward Bound, the brand new Fear of None CD. Now, can you find this on iTunes and
Absolutely. You can find it on iTunes. You can find us on Rhapsody. What's the rest?
Amazon.com, eMusic, Napster, LimeWire, Shockhound. Pretty much any digital house that houses music and sells MP3s, you can find us on.
Very cool. Now, is the idea to get the music in Hot Topic tonight? Is that part of?
Definitely. You want to reach like a demographic. When we went up and played the Warped Tour, it was really like kind of a bit of an ego boost. We played the Warped Tour up in Buffalo, New York. We took like an 8-hour drive.
This one? The one that just happened?
Yeah, the one that just recently happened in Buffalo, New York. It was like an 8-9 hour drive, swapping shifts to get up there. But it was worth it, and it was a different type of experience because honestly, this was the first time people wanted to actually get photos with us and actually wanted us to sign shit. So it was I have to say it was a cool feeling. You know.
What stage?
It was the I can't remember, but it was the stage that they had. There's like 8 stages they have there. So this was like the stage that they had the local acts.
There were like 2 of them, right? You had the Ernie Ball.
This was the Ernie Ball stage.
Was the Ernie
yes,
Ball.
yes, it was
Okay.
actually. Now that reminds me. Yeah, because they had the guitars, they had all the products of Ernie Ball they were selling.
Why didn't you make the Long Island one, just out of curiosity? That's where you guys are from.
We applied for it, basically, and that's at the vote. So.
Hey man, you still played Warped Tour and you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a
We
new
still
fan
played New
base,
York too.
And we still play New
It's
York.
a little farther
Yeah,
up.
And plus the road trip. I think the road trip was definitely like a big part of the fun part for me. I know it was me.
What about it?
It was me and the guys in the car, and we're just like, the road to Buffalo was long. And just like, because of where we were driving, we'd stop at really odd places at like 1 in the morning. And there was this one town, I think it was, what the hell was the name of that town? I think it was like Elmira. We stopped at a Dunkin' Donuts, and apparently we found the only human being that was still up at 1 in the morning in Elmira, New York. And the dude, no joke, Jimi Hendrix.
Oh wow.
Reincarnated. The dude had a headband and everything, gigantic
That's pretty
afro.
funny.
Gigantic afro.
Did he sell his guitar too and then try to buy it back and then set it on fire?
Absolutely. Right after he lit it on fire, he started asking us about all our tattoos and stuff like that too. It was great. I mean, just for that kind of experience, and you know, for the first time, I was really playing a show really far away from home. It really meant a lot to us about the type of support we got going up there. All the people who we love were really behind us, and you know, it just meant a lot.
This is so weird being videoed right now, like an audio show being videoed, and I'm gonna look back on this YouTube clip and say, oh, I look like I'm out in space and I look so out of it, or my stupid headphone fell off and I'm gonna be beating myself up about it. So thank you for that.
No problem, man. We try to get the multimedia, cross-cultural, YouTube, post everything exactly as it happens when it happens.
Yeah.
We're all part of that digital media.
Yeah, that's what's important nowadays, you know. I mean, digital media is what's kind of sweeping the nation, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, it's taken over the industry, man. I mean, we don't need labels anymore, and that's the beauty of it. You know, we can distribute our own stuff, we can sell our own T-shirts, we can get the word out on the web, through the MySpace, through the Twitter, through all, eMusic, blogs, all that kind of stuff. And, the more people see you out there and see you as part of that community, they're willing to embrace the music, and you can bring it to fans and people all over the world. Whereas before, you'd have to do it the old school way. You'd have to tour relentlessly, coast to coast, everywhere on the planet. And, now we can, we have the opportunity to get it to everyone and everywhere,
All right, so tell me how you find out more about Fear of None, because, I mean, you could just give me the MySpace page, but as I've learned in recent weeks, you're going to give me a hell of a lot more than that.
Absolutely. We've got everything from Facebook, so you're going to go to facebook.com/Fear of None. You're going to go to twitter.com/Fear of None. You're going to go to myspace.com/Fear of None. You can go to reverbnation.com/Fear of None. You can go to every other digital media out there, and then just slap Fear of None at the end of it. Because we've joined them all, and we're willing to embrace those communities, man. So hit us up on the web. We're totally approachable. We're not those asshole rock stars that can't be talked to. We answer every email. We answer every blog. Anytime you guys contact us, we love the fact that you're into the music. So be a part of it, man.
Oh, you mean everyone except Larry, right? Sorry, dude.
Yeah, as Larry runs away.
Yeah. I'd say it to his face, but he's not here. No, but seriously though, it's good. I mean, now this, what are you expecting from this today? Like, okay, if I've never seen you guys live, I always ask this question, but I love getting different responses. What is it about Fear of None that people are going to say, wow, or what's this all about?
Well, you're gonna see raw energy, and that's what the first thing you guys are gonna notice. Starting from that first song, when we open with that open chord, and then we drop it hard and heavy. You guys are gonna see from all the enthusiasm from the guys in the band, especially Matty in the back. He's like a caged animal. It's like they only let him out of his cage to play drums. It's insane. The guy's a maniac. Plus he's 7 feet tall, so it's impossible to miss.
He definitely towers over me.
Yeah, and then you're going to see, anybody who's seen Fear of None in the past can attest to my weird faces that I make every time I play guitar. I'll be, moving around, jumping around, throwing my guitar all over the place. And, Larry's a presence to be reckoned with. A 6'4" guy, 225 pounds who screams right in your face. It's impossible to ignore.
Yeah, I remember when I saw him like a few times. He did that at
Village Pub South?
Village Pub South. Well, now the Broadway, but yeah, when it was the Village Pub South, and then you had the D Parish shows, and yeah, so I definitely experienced that. Cool. When we get back, we're gonna talk more about the guys playing at Hot Topic, Homeward Bound, and just a lot of great things are happening with Fear of None. I think we should play another song off of the CD. What do you think?
Oh, definitely, yeah. This is going to be probably our most radio-friendly song that we have on the album.
Right.
It's actually called Holding On. It's one of Larry's favorite songs to sing. It's also a song that pretty much, brings everything together. It's got the great anthemy choruses. It's got a great, melody line that you can follow from front to back, and it's got a great bass line going through it.
Quickly tell me who's on who's playing rhythm section on that?
Oh, that was actually the previous iteration of the rhythm section. So on rhythm section on Holding On, you're going to find Richard Tukash, and you're going to find Steve C., our old drummer.
One of the old drummers.
Right. One of our many Spinal Tap issues.